guys, today we're going to make a simple little fall arrangement using this container, this little metal container that I got from the Dollar Tree. So it was $5. All I have done is I put just one stem of these sunflowers that we have in the shop. I just stuck it right down in the middle, and I had this one orange stem that I stuck right there. So we're going to go ahead and just finish greening this out together for our tutorial for this week. So I'm just going to use some random scraps and things that I already had. I am going to take and we're going to add this little pumpkin. He's going to sit kind of right back here, so we have our orange flower head here, and then we're going to have the pumpkin kind of towards the back. I want to go ahead and add this before we add the pumpkin. This is going to sit up taller in the back, so I'm going to cut it down because I don't need it that tall. And then we'll use this little piece of the stem to put our pumpkin in. So let me check the height. I think it's still a little too tall, so let me cut it down. I want it just slightly taller than our, yeah, that's better. Just slightly taller than our sunflowers. So I think right there is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dip it in my glue pot and put it down in there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I just filled the inside with some of the great stuff, the gaps and cracks. I put some packing paper in the bottom so we didn't have to use so much of this. So I put packing paper, and then I just put a little bit of the gaps and cracks. If you don't want to use this, you can just stuff it with some packing paper and then just get a little piece of floral foam and stick in the top and just glue it down. We just need something to stick our flowers in. I'm going to kind of weave this around like that. We may add another one, but let's go ahead now and take the little piece that we cut off. And I want my pumpkin to go kind of right in here. This is a foam pumpkin. It came from Walmart. I'm just going to push it down in there. And then let me see how high I want my pumpkin to sit. So right there will be pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let's add a little bit of glue right here, just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Then I'll add some glue on my stem there. Push it right back down in there. I like how this one's just kind of hanging over. So that's what we have so far. Okay, pumpkin here, a big orange flower here, our sunflowers that are kind of going this direction. Okay, now I have this little piece of filler. This is sort of like the 60919. If you guys are wreath makers and know that stem, it's a really good filler bush. This is basically the same thing. It's just our company's version of it. And I'm thinking I want to put it like right here to kind of fill in that hole. Okay. So I want this, you know, like it's cascading this way. So let's maybe put something right here. So I have another piece. See if I want to use this one or something else. Go ahead and use it. Wish my stem was a little bit longer, but again, these are just some scrap pieces, so I'm going to use what we have. Okay, so again, it's kind of flowing this way. Let me add a little bit of glue in there just to make sure that's gonna stay put. So we got a little hole right here. We can take and fill something in. So I've got just a piece of scrap greenery. Use whatever you have. We'll kind of go right in there. Filling that in nicely. Let's put another one of these little pieces right towards the back here by our pumpkin. Let me get this little piece of glue off of here. There we go. So these are good little projects to use up your little scraps that you have from leftover projects. Okay, I'm trying to see if I want to pull in any more of this. Let's cut off one little piece. Eyeballing it, which I think that might be too much going on right there. Maybe if we just took one of these, let's just take one little stem and kind of put right in. There, that's better. Okay, and then maybe we take this little baby stem and put it right here. Yeah, I like that. So again, I have things kind of flowing this way. I don't think we're going to put a bow in this one. You could put a bow if you wanted to, but I think we're going to leave this one with just no ribbon. Just all florals. Okay, let's go around to the back side and let's add these little berries. Let me see what that would look like if we put it right back here. So I'm just adding those little berries kind of right there. It kind of filled in that spot nicely. Now let's add some on this side. And we may have to trim it down. Let's cut this down just a little bit. I don't want too much right in that little spot. So we want some right in here. Okay, and let's put maybe just a little, maybe this little piece coming right up behind the back of, right there. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go in with a few little pieces of greenery. We'll cover up our holes and that will be it. Super easy. So I think I want to go in, let's take some of this eucalyptus. I love these eucalyptus. They're good little fillers. They cover a lot. I'm just going to go in and sort of fill in the spots where we can still see the foam. I think I may keep one long to kind of put right in the middle so it doesn't look like we forgot that spot right there. Okay. Still going, working my way around. I've got a hole right here. Let's get right up underneath. There we go, I heard the crunch. I'm going to put one more piece underneath. And most of these are all wired, so if you don't like the way they're positioned, you can just position them how you want. Give them some little curlies. And I think that looks pretty good. So here's our cute little simple fall arrangement, perfect for a little end table, sitting on your countertop, and very simple to make. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, bye guys.